Segundo neighborhood of Manila. I'm going to check out a local street food night market here. Now, we have heard that this is the best place in Manila for street food at night. We are super hungry and excited to check it out, so come on, let's go. We're here at an empanada place, which are really popular here in the Philippines. There's a bunch of different kinds. We're gonna go with the meat and the double egg, because if you have a choice for two, you gotta go for two. So here we have our empanada, which is massive, and it is full of longanisa, which is a pork sausage, as well as cabbage, and we got our double egg. It is boiling hot, coming right out the fryer, but I'm just gonna go for it anyways. Look at this. I love the color of it.
It's so big.
Yeah, and the orange of the dough, it's pretty cool. That is hot. But really good. It's actually quite creamy with the egg. I'll take another bite so you can see in there better, but that's kind of what I taste first, is just the creaminess of the egg there. The way the egg has just kind of melded in between all the cabbage makes it super creamy. And there's a nice just bit of crunchiness from the cabbage, but that longanisa is super tasty. It's not spicy or anything, it kind of just has a peppery flavor to it. But that is really good. It is just packed with ingredients here. I'm piping hot too, that was so good. Salamat po. Very delicious. Masarap. This is actually very tasty and huge. I'm glad Chris is here to help me eat this, because we've got a lot of eating to do today. The dough is really thin and nice and crispy too, and with it being packed with so much of the cabbage, even though it's deep fried, it's actually quite light. Real good.
There's actually so much food at this street market here, from traditional Filipino food to international food like pizza, Korean food, and takoyaki balls. So there's a little bit of everything here. Came across these black looking skewers, and they are pork liver. So they must be marinated in some sort of sauce. Look how black that is. Nice onion vinegar sauce in here. That's delicious. You can see the stall is pretty busy here. You know what it actually tastes like? It It tastes like pork jerky. So whatever marinade they're using makes it taste like pork jerky with the vinegar on there. Not chewy at all, actually, just super soft. For 10 pesos a piece, this is a steal. Masarap. Masarap. Delicious. So good. These are really good. That vinegar though on top, the best.
Another place that we really want to try while we're here, and actually one of the reasons it brought us to this area as well, is called Rado's Lechon. And they do lechon kwali as well as this thing called tumbang soup. And apparently he is the original place for doing it in this area and is the reason for this busy street food scene that we have here. So it's down this little alleyway off the main street. So let's go check it out. Alright, so we have our feast here. We have our tumbang soup, which looks pretty interesting. We got fried rice with everything because it's supposed to be what you gotta do. And our crispy lechon kwali. Look at this. I am excited for that crispy deep fried pork belly. But first, I definitely need to start with the soup while it's nice and hot. So tumbang soup is pork intestines with spring onion, fried garlic in a really rich broth. You can see it's quite light and clear, but definitely oily.
So much pig intestine there.
Oh my gosh. So chewy. Pork flavored. Not usually a massive awful fan, so don't mind me, but actually it's quite nice. The flavor is just really pork. Very much a pork flavor. It doesn't taste like awful like I've tried before, so that's quite nice. The flavor is very mild, just typical pork kind of flavor. It definitely has a bit of a chewy texture to it, obviously different than the muscle, the meat, with it being intestine, but it's really nice. The soup is really nice, very mild, just a little bit salty. The spring onion in there is really nice. The fried garlic gives it a little bit of a kick too. You know what? For someone who isn't big on intestines and offal, this is a pretty tasty soup. Garlic fried rice is really popular here in the Philippines, and we've actually only had it once since we've been here, but it was so good, so I'm really looking forward to trying this. I mean, look, you can see all the pieces of fried garlic there in the fried rice. Look at that. That's garlicky. And that's rice. That is pretty darn good. Definitely gonna have to try some of this rice with a piece of the soup, offal in the soup there. That's nice. With the rice, a little bit of extra garlic, and texture to the intestines. You know what? Possibly some of the best offal I think I've ever tasted. And that's saying something. It was really good. Moving on to this lechon kuali. So what this is pork belly that is first boiled, then it is deep fried to make it extra crispy. Now just look at the skin there. That is crispy skin. Let's do it. That skin is crispy, nice and salty. Love pork belly. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. That is really good. The meat is tender. That's really good. Look at the layers of fat there. So juicy. That nice crispy skin on top. And we've got a nice sauce here to go with it, which is papaya, and it looks like it's probably going to be sweet. So let's give it a dip. Everything there with it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that is a sweet sauce. Nice with a little bit of papaya too, just a little bit of a veggie crunch to it. The sweetness is nice, it cuts the fattiness a little bit. That's really good. This is a great place here at Rado's. If you ever come to the Ubo street market, you have to come down the little alleyway and check this place out because it was delicious. And this is really where it all started. So you gotta pay a visit. Masarap! Very delicious. So delicious. I'm really glad we stopped down here.
Just off of the main food market street over there behind me is another Ubo Street staple, Ailing Consuelo's original Halo Halo. Now, apparently, this is the original Halo Halo where it all started, and they've been serving Halo Halo to its customers since 1960, so we're gonna give it a try. We've had Halo Halo once since we've been in the Philippines, and it was delicious, so hopefully this one's delicious too. Beans. Here we have our original Halo Halo, and it is so busy here. There's a big lineup behind me to get their Halo Halo. This looks delicious. So what we have here, we have the sweet white kidney beans, red beans, jackfruit. We have the shaved ice on top, and on top of it all, we have ube, which is a purple yam, ube ice cream, as well as ube jam, as well as leche flan, which is like a cream caramel. So custard, like a creamy custard. This looks delicious. A little different than the Halo Halo that we've had before. And I love how it's in a cup actually, because you can really see the layers of everything. So cool. This looks delicious. And what makes the Halo Halo all liquidy is the evaporated milk that they pour all over it to melt the ice. And look how purple the ube jam and the ube ice cream is. Wow.
Love the color.
Just get a big scoop right here. Ube jam. Oh, it's so sticky.
That's really sticky.
Alright. So gold. Oh, but that ube, both the jam and the ice cream is so flavorful. It is kind of like a taro flavor, but it's nice and creamy, almost nutty flavor in there. But the shaved ice, so nice and cool. Perfect on a hot evening like tonight. And the evaporated milk just makes it so milky. Let's get some of this cream caramel here. It's so jiggly and soft. So the pudding is actually made with sugar and egg, which gives it a nice soft texture. So mushy. Such a good caramel flavor on the top there, that layer. It is literally like a flavor bomb, flavor explosion. There's just so much going on. And we gotta go all the way down to get some of these beans at the bottom, you know?
Oh yeah, mix it up. Mix, mix. Hello, hello.
Yeah. Oh, sweet bean and red bean there. There's a nice chewiness to the dessert. And it's melting pretty quickly. You can see it's pretty liquidy now. You can give the drink as well. Oh, I love all the jackfruit that's used in this as well. Just has everything you would want. Sweet, chewy, nutty, creamy, milky.
Crunchy.
And especially that ube ice cream and the jam. Oh, that makes this so good. Right next to the Aling Consuelo Halo Halo we visited was an exact replica, also claiming to be the original Aling Halo Halo. Both claim to have been around since 1960 and run by the original Aling Consuelo family. Without being able to get to the bottom of which one is the original by asking around, we decided to give them both a try to see if there was any difference in taste and quality between them. So here we have our second Aling Consuelo Halo Halo. So this Halo Halo also has the leche flan, as well as the shaved ice, the evaporated milk, the beans on the bottom, and look at this ube jam. Look at that. And the ice cream, and this one, mango ice cream. All right, since we already had a whole Halo Halo, let's just get one ultimate bite with everything in it, and the mango ice cream. Look at that bite.
Oh, that's sticky.
Woo. Oh, that mango ice cream is super mango-y, and that ube jam, really delicious. This one, oddly enough, tastes creamier than the other one. Taste-wise, pretty similar, but let's head back into the food street.
Sir, do you want seafood?
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Not these. Mukbang seafood.
So there's a lot of seafood on this street, and we saw this fire squid just grilling up here, so we decided we definitely need one of these stuffed squids. It just looks delicious, and fire really drew us in.
Mukbang seafood, madam.
This squid is massive. Woo, look at this fire. This squid is huge too.
Kung naiili lang kayo, magbayad po kayo ng 10 pesos. Una sa channel, 30.
We are here at the House of DG, and they are selling a whole ton of seafood outside, seafood platters, all types of seafood. We wanted the grilled squid a la carte though, and they were so nice. They brought us this plate of cheesy clams as well to taste on the house. So House of DG on the house. Such good hospitality here in Manila. And look at this grilled squid here. He is huge and he is stuffed. Looks like he's got some sort of, ooh, it's like almost like a sweet teriyaki sauce on there. Let's see what we were dealing with here. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. It is filled with tomatoes and onions. Oh, and the smell, so oniony, and you can smell that grilled squid as well. Oh, this looks amazing. See this half. This half didn't spill out. Look at that. Just packed to the gills or squids with all of that onion and tomato. Wow. Squeeze some calamansi on. Oh yeah, look at that. And the squid is so thick, look at that. Just such a big squid. Oh, that's so good. The squid, not chewy at all. Such nice flavors, crunchy onions. The tomato adds a nice tomatoey texture to it, but that squid is cooked to perfection. I thought it was gonna be like slightly overcharged because of the look of it, but honestly, it is cooked so well. Such thick pieces of the squid there. Oh my gosh. So yummy, holy moly. That squid is amazing, but we gotta give these cheesy clams a try as well. Look at that. They look pretty meaty in there, and the cheese there, oh. Ooh, nice and garlicky. Ooh, super garlicky. Creamy, that creamy cheese sauce. Oh, not too fishy at all. Just perfectly grilled as well. Oh, so creamy and garlicky. Those are amazing. I don't know what's better, to be honest. Squid, clams. This is seafood heaven here.
I was told at the front that the clams are their best seller.
Ooh, I can see why. I think coming to the House of DG here is a must if you're coming to the Ugbo Street Night Market here. And you always gotta have your ultimate seafood bite. Grilled squid with the creamy garlic clams. Sarap. Delicious. Wow. Delicious. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Masarap. Please do. So delicious. Definitely visit the House of G if you're doing this street food market. Amazing. Alright, that concludes our Ugbo night market tour on Ugbo Street behind me here. Thanks so much for watching. The food has been really delicious, really yummy, and really interesting. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the bell icon below to get notified when we post a new video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep caught up on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.